Hello my ninjas, welcome to my glass of happiness. And if you see that I look excited, it's because I'm totally, absolutely excited. Even my face has pushed out a pimple because of excitement. Thank you so much for watching. It's always nice to post things and then you go and watch, use your card and money, get internet, put and watch your ninja. Thank you so much for being with me. You're very welcome. And today, guess who? Someone you've been asking to talk to, someone I've missed so much, someone I care about dearly, someone you have accused me of having tortured and she ran out of the country and went to exile. Somebody, and today I'm presenting to you Grace Mbabazi, the one of Commander Hips. She's here with us today and we get to chat. Today I'm not torturing her. No those things of talking about her figure, talking about what, because now it has improved, you people. I'm even going to make her stand up so that you see her from head to toe. I've never seen this much improvement from someone who ran away from making you people laugh. So stick with me. You're very welcome to my glass of happiness. I am not going to waste any more of your time. I want to dive in because the questions are so many. They've been coming in for like, what, 3 years now? 2 years. But the very common one is about her availability. Is she available to be captured by my ninjas? Can my male ninjas send in their applications and tell her that they love her? Is she single? So that's the first thing we want to know. Is she single? First, tell us your full names, the real names, whether it is Gracie or others. Your full names.
Before we kickstart this interview, are you going to torture me?
No, not torturing. Today it's just good things only. Okay. So full names.
I'm Grace Mbabazi. Yes.
Tell them that we are not enemies. Tell them.
By the way, not enemies at all. But, you know, sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes.
She carries the torture off
screen.
Yeah, from set to normal life. But she's a very, very amazing woman and very sweet. Yeah, and beautiful as well.
Will I do this show if you continue paying me compliments like that? Over. So she's here. Tell us, are you single?
Yeah, I'm single.
Explain and available and happy. Are you contented being single?
Yes, I'm happy being single because as you grow up, you get so busy with life and some things you actually don't think about them. So I'm just contented being single.
God, I'm also enjoying having you answer questions like this.
I'm happy.
Where have you been?
I've been around.
No. When you left, because you see, when you left, people thought, oh, Anne abused her one day and said, threw in the towel and said,
no,
I will not come back. I told them you had gone to school. They said, which school? Then what is she doing? So tell them, where have you been?
But I've been around. I've been in Uganda. Only that, actually, the time we used to act, I used to have a lot of time because I used to juggle books and acting. But then things got tough. I had to finish.
What were you studying?
I was studying a Bachelor's of Science in Journalism at Kansiime University.
Journalism is a science?
Yeah, because it has different course units. Different, like you see when you go to different universities, maybe they can have maybe communication and it has like
Bachelor of Science.
It has
meaning someone can study Bachelor of Science in football. Because now that means everything is a science.
Science.
There's sports science.
Yes.
Come on. So you went to a school. Which school? They might have hobbies. Which school?
I went to Nkumba University and I graduated with the second upper class. I was just 13 points to first class. So I enjoyed. Then after that, I had to get a job. Yeah, I used to love acting, but there was the action thing. I needed something that I had passion for, and it was sport. So I joined one of leading TV stations in Uganda. That's NBS TV.
One of the what?
Leading, yeah.
All right.
It's actually the
that Karango you have
in
to
Uganda.
pay, but let's just continue.
Okay. NBS TV, and I started off as a sports news reporter, and we have also another channel, that's Sanka TV. We broadcast the Star Times, Uganda Premier League. And I actually enjoy it because I loved sports since I was a kid. I used to love acting, by the way, and sport.
We can all see.
Yeah, so it was easy for me. I had to settle down. You know, news comes with a lot of challenges. You have to be there, you have to wake up like sometimes at 3 a.m., you know, so I didn't have time, and I'm sorry, really sorry. She didn't actually torture me or do anything.
So what's a sportscaster? Because I believe people will also know. Do you people know what a sportscaster? What's that one? What do you do? What does a sportscaster do?
No, I report, I present, because I do sport, I report events as they come in. I also present. human interest, very many, and I'm actually I won the award of the best female
now started showing
sports.
off
Yeah, I'm
in
showing
my
off.
own show.
Yeah, let me show off today.
You won.
Yeah, I won the best female sports journalist 2018.
So those of you who have been looking for, she has been busy winning awards. Very, very, very busy.
With the things related with human interest, I love things that change people's lives. I love. So I enjoy the job.
Which
not
particular
complain.
sports do you cover?
Right now, different. But right now, because the station I work for, the TV station I work for, they're the main broadcasters of the start time, the Uganda Premier League. Let me not kuisa okalangwe. Of the Uganda Premier League. Yes.
So it's now
So I
football.
report, I call myself the queen of sport. I love it.
You all need to tell the world what to call you. Queen of comedy is here talking with the queen of sports.
Yeah, queen of sport. So side pitch analysis, interviews when the game, before the game begins and when it ends, those interviews, the coach interviews, player interviews. It's interesting.
I am really
And actually, you don't need to change, because when you talk about sport, people always think maybe
You have
she
to
needs
wear
to be our
tracksuits.
house. No, I'm a woman. I need to look good and I enjoy everything about it.
I am speechless. Usually I know what to ask people when they are seated here with me. Today I don't even know where to start from, because it's like I'm meeting someone else. I've never seen Grace speak like this. What is the biggest challenge in that business you're in now?
Yeah, it's quite challenging. Okay, at first it was really very challenging, because at first I could
can
say, okay,
imagine.
what am I doing? Because you're in an industry where, football,
Wait, so you walk into the stadium and it's boys only, guys.
even
what?
training. Yeah, it's very challenging.
Tell me. Challenging
Very,
how?
very
How? They
challenging.
vibe you, all of them, or what?
There is vibing. People also talk a lot because you're a woman, and you're the only woman, or maybe you're like 2 or 3 amongst all these men. And people think that maybe probably when you talk to a player, maybe you're dating this kind of person. So it's challenging. You have to be strong, because if you're a woman, people think women don't know anything about sport. You don't have that command, because that's what they think. Because they always think that football or any sport it's about men. Men are supposed to be the ones in charge. It was really very challenging. But if you're focused and you want to be somewhere, you keep on pushing. I don't give up.
Do you know, I couldn't believe you actually got off. I don't know what would get me off set from acting comedy. You really must have wanted me. And she told me she's going to school. I said, what do you mean to school? You speak. First of all, personally, I will never go back to school. This one I'm telling you. If you thought I was going, maybe if I'm going to go to study how to be funnier. Do they teach comedy anywhere in these universities? I haven't heard it. Maybe if they teach, I'll go. But I was shocked that she actually wanted to go back to school. And then she did. And she's here, sportscasting. Casting people of sports. So tell me, which big, say, sportsmen or sportswomen have you had the chance to rub shoulders with, or have conversations with, or maybe interview, or cast them?
It's really interesting. I've had many, but the one I really loved so much was the one I had with Kolo Toure. People who watch the Premier League, they know Kolo Toure. It was
From where? Where is he from?
Ivory Coast.
He plays for where?
He's retired. So he's into coaching nowadays. So he's a kind of person, I didn't believe it, because by then I was in Morocco.
Pause. Banange, this show is no longer mine. You've traveled even, where have you been? Continue. You were in Morocco?
No, like we were in Morocco. At first I said I need to be here. It was I'd gone to cover the Chan tournament. That comes with players that play football from home. Like you play football from Uganda, maybe you don't play in Russia or in US or in England. So I went, I'm like, okay, I've reached here, but I need a very big interview. I didn't know how I was going to do it, but because I trusted my gut, I'm like, I have to go for it.
And if you looked the way you are looking, I think that's why you also got it.
Not because of that. So that day, I went, because we're in the same group. There was a side pitch and another one, like different side, like left and right. So we're training a different pitch, but just opposite, close to each other. So after the Ghana training, I went and I'm like, hello, Kolo. He's like, I'm good. By the way, it's down to earth. I thought it's going to be like this kind of, hey, so celebrity, but he's a very cool person. I'm like, okay, I'm here, I'm Grace, but I work in Uganda, but I need your interview. Like, you've seen this star, and you're like, okay, I need to get this
straight
interview.
to the point.
He was like, you see, okay, maybe try me tomorrow. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not leaving. Okay, I'll get the interview tomorrow, but I'm not leaving this place until you give me your phone number. No, as for the contact, girl, who loses the chance? What if I don't see him the next day?
Kumpi osabe room number. You tell us.
Yes.
What you did.
So I told him to give me the contact number. He gave me the number. And he was like, okay, after the last game, that was against Uganda, I'll give the interview. But the last game was at night, so it was impossible. And I'm talking about everybody was there, and they really wanted the interview. And he was just the second in command, the second coach. And I was like, how am I going to do this? Okay, I waited, the game ended, and I'm like, there is no way, because the next day, we were knocked out, and they were knocked out. All of us had to leave.
Go back home.
Yes, everybody, we had to pack our bags. And I was like, I can't see him. I went to the press conference. All I saw was Coach Kamara, the coach of Ivory Coast. And I'm like, what am I going to do? I was really laid down. I felt very bad. I swear. And I'm like, God, I've prayed and I've got the opportunity
to come here.
Please,
but I'm not meeting
yes.
this person.
The next time I sent him a message. I remember I texted. I'm like, hello, brother. How are you? I'm so disappointed, but I'm sad, and very sad, actually, because I haven't interviewed you. This interview was going to change my life. Maybe you've had interviews with different people.
But for you, it meant so
But
much
I'm
to
telling you, I texted that, and in the morning, he texted me, he's like, Grace, hello, how are you? I'm so sorry, but where are you? Like, where are you right now?
Yeah, kunonya.
He told me, where are you? Can you please come? Because you are going to leave. Because the team was going to leave, and he was also going back to his other country, his job. So I was like, what am I going to do? At the time he texted me, we had packed and all of us were moving, and we have to travel like a long distance. That is like, 550 Ugandan shillings is a lot.
It's a lot of money.
And we had like a bus.
Like $200,
and
I think.
the distance is very far to the airport. And everybody was leaving.
But you wanted the interview.
I told myself, I remember I talked to my friend, by then the editor of some publication. It's Monitor. It's called Mark Namanya. I told him, Mark, can you please stay? He told me, Grace, I cannot risk. Man, I honor you. Like he couldn't, like, you're in a country where you've been moving like a group, and you decide to leave. It's like, I said, I'm staying. When I reached at the hotel where they were, I actually sat in just like 2 minutes, and I was like, this kind of, like, also, I also felt sweet. I'm looking for a color tour and have an appointment. I reached, and geez, this hotel attendant asked me, who have you come to? I'm like, I've come to see Color Tour. You have an appointment? Yes, he called. He's like, oh, Grace. Within 2 minutes, the guy was like, oh, okay, this is how stars act. I didn't believe that. So he told me, oh, Grace, you're welcome. So I have a meeting right now, but can I see you now? Can we have the interview now or after?
Oh, you said no.
I told him, no, I can wait. Because I had already missed.
Hey, you cancelled the flight.
Yeah, so I had to travel the next day.
First pause. So it has even started raining. I'm not the only one who wants the story. It's here, it's raining. So let's pause and we shall have a part 2. Grace is back, guys, and I am asking so many questions. Let's just take a pause. We'll come back in part 2. Keep watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe as we continue to interrogate Grace. She's back. Bye, guys.